we're back. And now we're on TikTok. There we go. Well, I saved the day. What's up, Johnny Rillen? You still there? You still there, Johnny Rillen? Or did you leave me? Oh yeah. Creamy. There's 10 notifications right now and they're all me from my streams going live. That's kind of funny. I do want to move this. I'm going to have part of my little Kinder Bueno. Oh yeah. Life is cool, dude. Nom 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 nom. And that little dot up there inside that wiggly sun, our hopes and dreams are up there. It's a little red dot, and then it turns into something else. Our hopes and dreams. And life is so cool. Yeah, buddy. I feel stupid today. That's silly. Hey, Marcor. Welcome back. Oh, wait, you weren't here before. I was live for almost an hour. And the TikTok, I had to reconnect to it, but I didn't want to because I was lazy. And then I said, you know what? If it's under an hour, I can upload the thing to TikTok. And with the fast internet speed now, it's like 30 seconds. So it's like, all right, why not? I can do cool stuff like that now. I hope you had a Marcorific type of day, Marcor. Because you deserve to have a Marcorific type of day. And I'm just smiling a lot. It was neat to hear all the R-Truth chants today in the wrestling. That was kind of neat. That made me feel good, you know? Even if it's under a Legends deal or something like that, or you know, just get that dude signed. But I feel really good. Ridiculously good. I just feel like I'm just shining in the world, and that's how good I feel. Like, I got a good mind. I got a good heart. I'm learning stuff. I got cool people in my world. Hell yeah. Life is so cool, dude. I don't know, you know, he is 52 or 53 like that, so, I mean, And he wasn't doing a whole lot, you know. You think he would go to TNA before signing a Legends deal? I don't know. He does love what he does, yeah. What a beautiful day. And nothing really special happened at all, dude. I didn't leave my house. I had a really cool stream earlier on just TikTok. Just the word games. It felt slower. It was kind of neat, you know, like because I'm really used to multi-streaming, so I'm always like looking around and checking the chats and, you know, looking at whatever things I can see quickly and a heads up thing or whatever. And it was just one thing. It felt slow, you know. But I was like, this is so cool right now, you know what I mean? And then after that stream, I had some food and watched some Monday Night Raw and I played some games and just had a blast, just doing nothing, a whole lot of nothing, and relaxing and just trying to figure out exactly kind of what I want to do in the next 2 weeks. You know, I've got 2 weeks. I'm trying to figure out if I want to give myself a project, but I did some business time today, you know, like a streamer business. Like I don't usually go to, you know, feature things and ideas and that sort of stuff. Like, but it was neat because I had a lot of fun there. And I'm not sure what I want to do next yet. I got to do a little bit of research if I'm going to make an album where I swear all the time and it's all sorts of cool stuff. And I have to also see what other things I can do while I create that nonsense. And I don't need to do it before I go to VidCon in California. You know, I don't need to do it, but I kind of wanted to try to do it like that. But I don't have to worry about it. Let's put it that way. But life is so cool. Yeah, R-Truth is in ridiculous shape. Batista's last match, I was at it at WrestleMania 35. And you want to know the worst part or the best part? I missed the whole match because I was getting chicken tenders. Not a lie. Because it wasn't very long. And there was a line, so... But I was hungry. WrestleMania 35 was so freaking long, dude. Like, I had multiple meals at that thing because it was so long. I think I had 2 or 3 chicken tender meals because they were so good. And it was kind of cheap. It was like $12 or something, if I remember. I don't remember. But it was like worth it, you know, because it had a big honking drink with it too. But anyways, what's going on, everyone? I'm just goofing off. Johnny didn't come back after I came back with a stream. I knew he wouldn't. He's just being cool. He's like, I'm gonna leave him now. Oh yeah. What's up, Michael? How you doing, brother? DreamHack was so cool, dude. I had so much fun. And I was going, hey, Taliska, what's going on? And Dallas loved me so much that they didn't want me to go away for 11 hours extra. Like a week ago today, Dude, I was in a rough spot. What up, Weasel? You're out in San Diego? Yeah, it's okay. It happens. I'll be in San Diego in October for TwitchCon. I really want there to be a KickCon, but technically, DreamHacks are KickCons if you think about it, because there's the Kick, that's pretty much what it is. You know? Oh, yeah. Cremate. How old am I? 51. Thanks for asking. You'll be out there October going to Disney. Nice. Yeah, I'll be in Anaheim in 2 weeks for VidCon again. That's where I met you, like many years ago. I think it was the third one, wasn't it? I know it was definitely in Anaheim. 2014. That's VidCon 4. Is this done already? Hold on a second. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Filling up my drink with some water and stuff. Filling up my drink with some water and stuff. Filling up my drink with some water and stuff. I was filling up my drink with some water and stuff. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Terry Funk. Oh, yeah, he wrestled forever, dude. You're 71? Nice. Terry Funk is also a madman. Ooh. I'd like for all of us to get together sometime soon again. That would be cool. I can't wait to see Johnny Ridlin one of these years, but he's got some stuff that he's got to do first. But that's okay. 52 years of wrestling. And he was in Roadhouse. He was in Roadhouse. So you know. Life is beautiful. I hope everybody's having a wonderful today. I am. You know? And we already had an hour kind of stream. So if you're going through stuff or you just want to share stuff with a stream, feel free to. We kind of just vibe. And I'm currently streaming to Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. And just vibing with the world. And just my heart is good. I've played out my emotions and I've made space to help people just relax or whatever and just share my gifts with the world and maybe make the world a little happier. You know? What's up, Edgepunk, dude? It's good to see you, buddy. You'll be up in Colorado trying out the new RV. You can park in town anywhere. That's so cool, dude. I thought about like getting an RV, but I don't like driving. I would like to ride in one, maybe. You know, like, yeah. Oh, you can't park in town. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. How you been, Edgepunk? It's good to see you. Terry Funk also played college football. Marcor, did you do a book report on Terry Funk? Yes, you did in this chat. Hey. Ooh, we're at the Sunflower, the Digital Void. And inside we have the Flyer Fireworks, or Flower Fireworks, or Flowerworks, or whatever you want to call them. I don't care. But oh yeah, they are definitely not creamy. Rated PG-13. Let's go. Too big. I gotcha. Dear Lord. Yeah, that sounds about right. I just love how peaceful that all looks. And it doesn't exist. It's just an art piece. Tried to take it to California. They rejected it. Dang, that sucks. Crazy guy. Yeah. 83 years old wrestling. That's an exploding ring death match. That's that's weird. Not gonna lie. Look at this beautiful stuff. I get lost every time. Well, not every time, but like every now and then I'm in awe. And the thing that I love about that the most is that I've seen it hundreds of times, probably thousands now. And it doesn't matter because I have that same sense of wonder and joy and hope and timeless youth. I'm 51, but I don't feel it and I don't act it. I love who I am, dude. Oh, life is so cool. Freightliner makes a heck of a cab. Nice. That's cool. I love that I get to do this for fun. I love that sometimes I need money for it, but like, I love that I'm just alive and I'm just turning my brain off. And when I do that, I can just let go of all the stuff, the good stuff, the bad stuff, just letting it go. Turning off all the noise in my brain and just filling it with this beautiful artistic thing, whatever it is, where I'm playing and seeing at the same time. If I ever want to use it, I don't have a license for that, I'm sure. Like, I don't, of course, nowadays, I guess RVs would all have like backup cameras and stuff, I'm sure. But, thanks, dude. Now I got an RV guy, Oh, I don't have a CDL. Yeah, I don't have a commercial driver's license, so I'm good. I'll ride in it sometime, maybe. Dory hasn't announced his retirement. Oh wow. Hey, Pete. I was trying to say hey Beast Mode, but it came out hey Peekaboo. You remember Peekaboo Street? She was a skier, and that's how she got her name, because she liked playing peekaboo. What's up, Beast Mode? We're on TikTok now too, which is good, because TikTok was not connected to my thing again. That's what happens when you're multi-streaming. Sometimes stuff doesn't always work out, but I don't care. I just feel a lot of joy and peace, and I hope this is making you feel joy and peace. The seats have a massage function. They've ventilated and they're heated. That's so cool. Let's go. Too fancy for just yourself? I got you. Marcor says there's a tag team match and Dory's had to sign a waiver to compete because he just can't. What the heck, dude? Beastman, I don't really find that funny. That's the second time I've said that. Please understand what I'm trying to do with this, and how that those words over and over again bring negative energy here, and that's not what we're doing. You have every right to be here, but you got to follow the rules and read the room, dude. It's not funny what you're doing. I don't know if you're aware of that, but I took care of business in a positive and wonderful way. It's okay. I'm letting you know. Not you, Markor. I'm trying to help heal the world, and there's enough crap outside of this. It's no. It's all good. Don't worry about it. They know who they are. I don't need to keep talking about it. But and remember, I'm just one guy. Just trying to make the world a little happier here. And starting with myself, and that's important. And I love that I get to play the piano to this. This is so cool. And we got all these beautiful little backdrops. And life is cool. Thanks, everybody here, for being alive. Thanks for being Team Humanity and stuff. Thanks for your gifts that you share in your worlds wherever you are. Thanks for learning. Thanks for showering, I hope, because you smell bad if you don't, you know. Thanks for farting. Thanks for laughing. Thanks for not giving up on yourself. Thanks for not giving up on me. Thanks for not giving up on cheese. Because cheese is very powerful. But if you did give up on cheese because you're lactose intolerant, that's fine too, you know. Something feels perfect right now. I can't explain it. In this moment, whatever it is, it just feels beautiful. I don't understand. Hey, Johnny, I'm back, yeah. I made the joke like yeah, Johnny's not coming back. But he did. Hey, he's got the gummy bear loving each other emote. I love that emote. It's so much fun. How was your day, Johnny Ridlin? I don't you say Bo. What the heck was like Big Dude said Sabo or whatever, or Sibo? I don't understand that. I don't want to look at the phone either, because then my brain will be like, yeah, still don't understand what the hell that was. Your day is awesome? Heck yeah, dude. Beast mode is in the house. Go beast mode. Oh yeah. Rated PG-13. That was cool. Shout out to everybody on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. I love y'all, and you are really cool today. Except Johnny Ridlin. He's cool every day. Just kidding. He's not. No. Hey, yo. And that was Johnny Ridlin. Because he'll do my voice. It's like, oh, hey, well, hey, big dude, Johnny Ridley, blah, 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 blah. Because that's me pretending to be him, pretending to be me. So, in case you're not keeping score. Johnny, did you make me spend money yet? How many pounds are you away? 3 pounds? 336. All right, so here's the type of man I am. My buddy Johnny Rillin's got to lose some weight to get some health stuff done. And about when he was at about 380 pounds or so, I said, dude, if you get to 333, I will gift you 33 subs. And he said, okay. And he's within 6 pounds. Still 3? Okay, you gained and lost a bag? Okay. But he's within and I'm so excited. I can't wait to spend money on my friend because I said I would do it. And it brings him so much closer to getting the stuff done that he needs to get done so that he can go on airplanes and stuff and hang out with his friends named Biggie Dude and Young Gary Oak and other friends along the way. Dude, you would love DreamHack. It's just all gaming and streamers. Like, all the IRL people are there, you know? It's like, you would love it, dude. I can't wait for you to get to one of those things. You'll have so much fun. And then there's parties that are fun. And people that are fun. Yeah. If it's still around when I do, well, it better be. Johnny, I got you some space cookies. They're cheap, cheaper than crumble cookies, in case you were wondering. You only do crumble, but they're free, Johnny, and they're not real. They're okay. If you look at the background, it kind of looks like there's a bunch of cookies in space. Do you see? Do you see the cookies? That's why I called them the space cookies, Johnny. You've been here since January, and it's been the same freaking thing half the time. It took you a while? Yeah, about 5 months. Because it's just... Oh my goodness, help. Life is beautiful. Markor has officially lost 10 pounds. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go. Hardcore, Markor, parkour. I've laughed so much today. I love laughing. It took you a month? That's actually really good. Like, I was a health science minor, actually. Whatever. And, like, anything, like 2 pounds a week is the most that they recommend for long-term weight loss. So that's pretty close to that, you know. Sometimes you lose faster, but like if it's like super long term, you know. What's up, Mac Attack? I understand, Marco. Mac Attack says life is about being free and living to the fullest. I agree. And I think also I can do that without hurting anybody else. I think that's a beautiful thing. Because for some people, the way that they do that is they hurt or discriminate against people. I don't, and that's something that I want to respect everybody, you know, because that's the way it is. Like my goals and dreams don't hurt people, which is I like that. I'm going to keep doing stuff that does that. Yeah. I got a froggy in my throat, ribbit. I understand, Markor. Hey, Johnny, do you see how they kind of look like cookies in space now? Did you see that, Johnny? You know, because to me, like, right now, it looks like I'm in space, and then there's some cookies there. Do you see? Okay. Oh, yep, thanks, okay. Oh, Johnny Riddlin, you're taking Marcor's shift tomorrow? Is that what's happening? Your room is cold? Okay. And Beast Mode's got froggies. Oh, you're not taking a shift tomorrow? Oh, okay. Oh, you're taking a shift Friday, Marcor says. Marcor is in the Twitch chat. Johnny's in the Kick chat. No, I did it. Johnny says, that guy's still talking about his job. No, not to you, but I did because he said that once. He said that you were taking a shift. I was like, oh, well, this is funny. I have some material someday. That was all me because that was funny. I've known Johnny Riddlin for 16 years. That's insane. And I'm still friends with you. Ew. What's up, Ray? Yay, Ray. Yay, Ray. Squad in the house. Let's go. BB Squad. What's up? What's up, Ray? I'm so happy. I was happy to see you, obviously, because I went. That's how you know. Oh, yeah, I remember that, Marco, because you said that earlier. Hey, Big Johnny Riddlin says, hey, Big Dude, did you know that you've known me for 16 years? Yes, I have. Happy Clappy! What's up, Dr. Good Vibes? How you doing, brother? Marco says, I am not working no 7 a.m. shift. Heck no to that. I'm Marcour and I don't parkour until at least 9:32. Ray says, what did I do today? Well, I woke up. I watched Andrew Santamaria talk about DreamHack stuff and things that it was neat. I was, because I met him at DreamHack and I want to maybe start paying attention a little bit more to stuff that I didn't ever want to pay attention to. So it was cool. And then I had a nice 3-hour stream on just TikTok. And then I watched Monday Night Raw. And then I streamed again, kind of. I did all the trash and the recycles, and then it was a beautiful little day, you know? Yeah, Raw, and it was cool. And everybody was missing R-Truth, and I thought that was sweet that they were nice to him. But Ray, how was your day? I remember that you said you were taking a little breaky break. I'm glad you're here. It's always great to see squad members in the house. That release was wild, yeah. And Carlito, and he took his PS5 with him. So, because it wasn't hooked up in the back. You'd work an 8 a.m. shift, but not a 7? That's interesting. Mostly for transportation schedules, right? No, he was asked, that dude's still talking about his job. No, somebody asked him to go in at 7. He's like, no. 7, you'd have to bus. Okay. I love my job. My job is unemployed. I'm your unemployed friend on a Tuesday. And it's Tuesday now. I wrote a song called Your Unemployed Friend on a Tuesday. Unemployed. I said unemployed. I don't know what I said. Words. Beast Mode says... I think that's what it is. Ray says, it was good. I have been playing some Sunhaven. It's been so fun. I just want to spend my time offline. My whole life I've been on social media and I'm trying to I don't know. I just don't focus on me. So I just want to focus on my job and only give so much of myself to everyone else. Yeah. Oh, that was a yawn. Thank you, Beast Mode. Yeah, Ray, I think... it's important to unplug every now and then. I do it like sometimes on like some weekends. I'll like really just not pay attention. And I think you said you deleted Twitter, right? Was that it? And you know, you can let it can just overwhelm all of you, you know, especially if you're very fast mentally and fast emotionally. And I know that it can be you sometimes. And that's okay, you know, like I think that focusing on you is good right now. You know, the social media, all that stuff will be there. The streams will be here, like the ones that you need and that matter to you. We're still all here, you know. What's up, DJ Lee? How is it going, Bud D? Heck yeah. But Ray, it's good to see you. I always love seeing the squad in here, you know. It's so fun. You're doing good? That's cool. I'm having a beautiful today. I'm not gonna lie. Ray says, so true, and I just love hanging with you so much. Thank you so much. There's something about this little, this vibe, you know? That, and a lot of people have told me this, and I'm telling myself that it's okay. You know, a lot of people just find peace in me. You know? No matter what I'm doing. Aw, Ray, that's so kind. You're the only stream I'd probably watch to the day I die. You'd watch Jess, though, right? Or to the day before you die. Is that how I win? That's so funny. Life is so cool. Up here we have our hopes and dreams. Definitely good relaxing music. Thanks so much, Mac Attack. It's me, you know. I'm just playing it. If some people say it's kind of like Minecrafty, and I like that vibe, you know. And we've been doing this almost 5 months now. I guess I can talk to you on a more personal level, just as personal. Still a little parasocial. You feel like I understand that. I think that's just out of volume, honestly. You know, there's a lot less people in my chats than hers. You know what I mean? And I invite all sorts of weird, deep stuff to be talked about at any time. And I understand that. And let's face it, like I'm kind of a father figure to a lot of people, or a cool internet uncle, somebody that's been around and has not lost his heart or his way. You know what I mean? Where a lot of people freaking do in this industry and this nonsense. But potentially, yeah, I think maybe that, you know. Always, right, Ray? Always. It's just yeah, Uncle Biggie dude, yeah. Or Uncle Thunder, but it hurts my voice to do the Uncle Thunder voice all the time. And wearing the mask, like, the mask hurts too sometimes. But life is such a beautiful thing. There's so much peace. Magattack says, I recently came back to your streams, to be honest. Definitely don't regret it, man. I tune in every night before bed. Thanks so much, dude. You know, something about this just relaxes me so much, you know, and it's a vibe. It's really a vibe. But it's always just, the first thing I do is I clear out my own heart and my own emotions. I take an emotional dump, basically. And I do that through playing and getting lost in the music and just letting my brain just stop, you know, just turning it off, but still doing something with it. Yeah, kind of like meditation therapy. and it's like where the piano is just kind of unconscious, but I'm doing it, but I'm also I'm playing the music to the to go with the visuals, and it's like I'm creating and perceiving and speaking and letting it all out at the same time. So it's kind of like a really bizarre, cool flow of energy. Like I'm just getting rid of all of the nonsense of the world, and then I've got enough space to help other people with their nonsense in their world, and then it's like this cool backdrop is like so cool, and it's like deep space music or lucid dream music, or which is a soft techno genre. That's so cool. Guru Biggie Dude, I love that, DJ Lee. And there's just peace in there. Like, dude, I'm so happy. And I feel like there's a lot more coming. You know, I've got so much wonderful energy and so much, like, I am whole in myself. I'm complete in all that I am. But I see like something like this where there's possibilities, and I'm like, there's stuff coming, dude, and I don't know what it is, and it's exciting, and I'm just in the moment. I'm ready to receive what the universe has to give to me, you know? Like, dude, I'm here in my mold. I'm a million different people from one day to the next. That's Bittersweet Symphony. You know, I'm just stealing the lyrics, but like, hey, Hamza says, hey, big dude, I'm back once again to chill with you. You were part of my childhood. I'm graduating high school tomorrow, and I thank you for all the entertainment you provided to me when I was younger. In the morning, technically today. Hamza, thank you so much. That's so cool. I'm trying not to cry too much. Macatek says, waking up happy every day feels amazing, man, and congratulations on graduating. To Hamza. That's so cool. You know, like there's something about this vibe, and a bunch of people come through when we do these, you know? And I don't really have a full set schedule, but those that are here know it, you know? And then it goes like the YouTube one stays in a playlist. So like if you had some breakthrough, or sometimes people meet each other and stuff, you know, you'll know which day it was. Of course, dog. Yeah. And we got Ray and Johnny over there, and Kick, and a bunch of other people everywhere else, and a bunch of lurkers, workers, and twerkers, and people listening to this on a VOD. It's a beautiful little life. And there's just peace. DJ says, I think it's a combo of the vibrations from the sound and the backdrop. Colors enters your inner soul like a charm state. Yeah, it's like a Zen trance state. Yeah. For me, it's also some people will have the connection to the voice because it's like I can hear the subharmony an octave lower, and that's what kind of I think helps some people fall asleep to this. Where they, especially if they're in headphones, they hear my voice and it's just very soothing. I'm sure some people use it for other things too. I'm not gonna say what because I'm on TikTok, but freaky be freaky, you know. Somebody's naughty out there. I know. I don't know who or anything, but just, you know. I won't say certain things my voice has done, but it's been effective. But yeah, there's something about like I'm just me and I'm the piano guy, and then there's this cool background that's kind of trippy, and then I sometimes get lost in the piano, and sometimes we have really deep healing conversations. Like I don't like I this heals me, dude. Like I keep thinking about things that sometimes I didn't realize that were still bothering me, especially like, you know, for a while, like abandonment issues and worthiness issues, like just because I've been single for most of my life, you know, even if there wasn't anything going on like that, it just felt like sometimes that, you know, I was alone, or I didn't have hope, you know, like I don't think I would have left teaching if I was with somebody at the time, you know. So it served a purpose at a long time, and I don't know, I just feel open to all of that again, but I don't need it, you know. I am whole in who I am, which is why it just feels like something's coming, and I don't know, I'm excited about every day I have. It's beautiful. You change the vibe now. I am the vibe, you know? This is I feel like I'm a star. Not like a superstar, but like a sun. I feel like I'm just this ball of energy, and I am my voice, I'm my fingers and my mind, because I can read obviously, but as we get further on into this relaxation state, I kind of like mix up words here and there, and it's kind of awesome, you know. And I just breathe so much easier because I'm at peace, and that's just for me, you know. Other people, they fall asleep, or they're already asleep, and then I like, this is what they hear in their dreams, and you're doing a great job, and we love you, and you're gonna do great things tomorrow, and we love you all. This is to all of the people that are asleep already. You're super cool, and you're gonna help change the world to be good stuffs, and you are good stuffs. And that was a fart sound for you. Okay. Oh, I would have been a good dad, but now probably won't happen. Still could. But it's something that I don't concern myself with. That thought just popped in there, you know? Every now and then things just pop in there, and you just want to talk about them real quick. And if I ever have somebody special in my life again, and, you know, she wants some kids, maybe we get some kids. And if, you know, and if she can't have kids, or I can't have kids, maybe we just rustle up some other kids. We'll go rustle them up. You can be a dad anytime. It'll change your whole world. You know, that's kind of why I also like the cool uncle thing, because I don't get to be, you know, the internet uncle. Because then I have no responsibility, and I really do like that too. But it's like, I'm not worried about it, but there was a time where I never thought it would ever happen again. And I just feel like maybe it could happen again now, you know? I don't know with who, and I don't know when, but I don't care. I'm whole in myself, which is why it feels like something's coming. You know, it's like I'm not in any state of worrying about it. I'm just like, I feel so awesome. Look at this. This is so cool. We're in space, and we're in our jammies or whatever. How are you doing, DJ Lee? It's great to see you today. I haven't met a new lady. As far as I know, nobody's interested in me right now, you know? And that's why I say as far as I know, because I don't know. Thanks, Mac Attack, for being a member. Let's go. You're doing great. Whoa. Was that like the sound? I think it was. Hi Panda, how are you? But in all honesty, like I'm so content with my life. And I'm not searching, I'm not looking for outside of myself. Take my shirt off. Aw, Ashton, you didn't even say hi. Take it off now. No, you have no power over me, Goblin King. I'm Jennifer Connelly, and you're watching the Disney Channel. Oh, wait, there you go. But anyways, I'm so happy with my life. It's all right, Ashton. Maybe it was a bet. It's okay. Silly Panda, how are you? But I'm just so thankful for my world. I'm so thankful that oh, is this you? Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. I forgot what I was saying. Silly Panda, thank you. Why is everybody subscribing to me? What is all this happening? Thank you so much, Silly Panda. Panda Heidi, you're amazing. Ashton is sorry. So sorry. But no, I feel like there's energies that are. Why are you sorry though? But why do you want me to tell you that? Why do you want that, Ashton? Well, I guess I could say that everything's gonna be okay. DJ says, I'm coming up to a crossroad, a fork in your life. Gotta start a new career shortly. Oh boy. Like a good one or a bad one? Hi, Lynn Samada with me. What does this week say about Tijani and Samada? I don't know what that means at all. But what's the matter you? Mac Attack says that's because you're amazing streaming, man. I had to be a member. Well, thank you. No, but then I got one right after you. I got on TikTok, which is awesome too. We're just raking all the dough. Thanks so much, everybody. I forgot what we were talking about. Maybe there's somebody out there for me, you know? I'm complete in myself, but I feel something, and I don't know. And it's not just a person, there's like more. Feels like a whole bunch of amazing things are about to happen. And it just keeps on happening. Others liked my live, so you couldn't get 333 tonight. I understand. Samada, will Tahani smile with me this week? I don't know. I don't know him. I don't know Tahani. Samada. I have no idea what's happening. I just hope I'm not swearing in a different language. I'm not doing it on purpose if that is the case. In 2009, I learned that I was swearing some nasty things in some long ago videos. Not videos, streams. And I don't have to worry about it. So that was good. There were some German trolls and there were some Swedish trolls, but then they all loved me, so that was kind of cool. All I know is I'll be gifting. I appreciate that a lot, Mac, you know. And thank you so much. It's so much fun to do this. And it's always so wonderful when anyone wants to share with me and stuff, you know. That's a beautiful beautiful thing, you know. 333, get you pull. What? I think saying sorry in China is taken as an insult. Oh, I don't know. It was some person, so I don't know. I don't really worry about what people write on the internet. Oh, Mac Attack, thank you for putting the Biggie Dads in the chat. That's so cool. I wish I could give that emote away to all of the TikTok people as well as the YouTube people, but unfortunately, the Biggie Dad emotes are paywalled there, and there's nothing I can do about it. But on Twitch and Kick, they are free. So thank you for using the Biggie Dad emotes. I was always so proud of him, and I still am. You got you some pull 333. Let's go. Kivsy says it's June 2025, and Biggie Dude is still awesome. That's right. Thank you so much, Panda. It's a really cool strength thing there. It looks like a Loch Ness monster though, but is it you're pumping iron? Thank you, DJ. I appreciate you. But, so... I think I'm supposed to ask if somebody has a question, because it feels like that's what I'm supposed to ask. They go up to 3x, I think. I get them at 3x. I don't think they go in further. My sticker? That might just be a random sticker that's just from there. I only have like a couple, like the Biggie Dad ones, I think. I didn't really put a lot of time and effort into that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of lazy. Because like I just, you know, sometimes it's like because it's just a hobby. Oh yeah, those last 5 ones are defaults. Like only the 5 ones are the little Flovatar people. But yeah, Mac Attack. I sorry that you wanted to buy one. I don't know if it goes to 5 or however many X's. I don't know how big you are, obviously. I'm a pretty big guy and I wear 3X. So, but if they say they don't have them in your size, it's probably like 5X, and not everybody carries 5X. Ow! I know it goes to 3 because that's what I wear. I can't get comfortable like this. Hold on. There we go. I had to move the 5 chair thing. You know, Biggie Do problems. I invite you to get a cookie from this plate of cookies in space in the digital void. They are not real cookies. They are just a metaphor for fun. Who'd have thought lazy was a hobby? Yeah. You're just a little question mark? Confused? Yeah. It's okay. You're amazing, Panda. Oh, you meant like the question? It's all good, man. 5X. Yeah, I appreciate you, Mac. Oh, 5X. Yeah. 5 foot? Oh, wow. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is about toot toot. Toot toot toot. Okay, thank you very much. Kivsy says, I first found you in 2014 when I was 11, and I was looking for WWE Supercard on YouTube. Long live Biggie Dad. Aw, thank you so much. That's always so kind. And here you are later. It's 11 years later. Isn't that crazy? Mac Attack says, I should be going to bed at work at 8 a.m. Well, you might want to think about doing that soon, but this is kind of helping you put you to sleep some, so maybe that's the part of the help, you know? Long live Supercard, yeah. I still play it, you know? It's kind of awesome. I streamed it the other day. I mean, it is, yeah. It's kind of like helping you get a little sleepy. Your mom made you perform I'm a Little Teapot at 5. I just performed it in my chair at 51. I was so cool. Or just cool enough for me, and that's cool enough for me, so happy clappy. You got 4? That's pretty good. You can talk about it. I haven't worried too much. I went ham on those shard finders on Thursday and was done with the entire event in 4 hours, and I wasn't affected by any of the resets and all the other nonsense, and so I just kind of was like, I'm just gonna vibe and take a couple days off from it, and I did, and it was awesome. So yeah. Silly panda tricks. Tricks are for pandas, and nope, I don't. Oh, whatever. Kibsy says, I remember when Legendary Tier was max and we were excited for Survivor Tier. I never forgot those days. Yeah, you know, that was a great time. You know, it was like I was putting out 2 to 3 videos a day and still teaching and all the other stuff. Like, dude, I was in the zone. I was having so much fun. And that first season of Supercard, I had a lot of views and stuff. So that was a lot of fun. And my dad got involved with it, and it was great to spend some of his last moments of his years making silly Supercard content. Those days were full on grinding. Yeah. It was so cool. And now you can speed with ahead with money or credits or something, you know. But I had so much wonderful times with my dad in that game. And he got like almost 9,000. Well, he got over 9,000 subscribers at one point on YouTube. I think he's still got over 8,000, but like he was 72 when he started his YouTube career, and then he was 72 when it ended because he died, you know. But his memory lives on in all of us because he's an emote in my chat, and you get to use it on some places, and it's beautiful. And it was all because I just showed him what I was doing, and Mom asked me to pay attention to him and crash at their place for a week or a little bit more than a week while she had hip surgery and was recovering. And it was some of the best moments of my life. Kibsy says, yes, he's inspired a lot of people. I never forgot him or you, that's for sure. Yeah, and I like to say when people are in my chat, I have a whole playlist of every video he made. It's like 106 videos of him and then one of me, or I can't remember the number actually right now, but it's 106, 107, something like that. And that's all in one playlist. And I'll like, if you do exclamation point dad, I think in the Kick, Twitch, or YouTube chat, that should bring you to that playlist. Actually, you know, let me see if I can do that. Sometimes it doesn't work. All right, so yeah, it just posted on Twitch. Kibsy says, yeah, I just read that. Okay, let me see if it does it on here. Yes, all right. It didn't do it on YouTube though. It's an amazing thing I had with my dad in the end. Yeah. And it was the second time he like just took the ball and ran with it. Like I love this other story, you know. It's like 1994, maybe 1995. I think it's 94. And I got into, hey Morgan Boss, what's up? I got into Magic the Gathering, and I decided that I was going to buy my dad a starter deck, and teach him how to play so that I could spend more quality time with my dad, you know? Well, and then, so that happened over like a spring break or something. And then I came back for summer, and he and some of my friends that were already still playing, they'd already been to tournaments and stuff. I'm like, what the hell, dude? And my dad had bought like every card there was at the time. It was like, and then his eyes were bad because he had some health things. And so he got into the judging aspect of it. And he did the stuff and went here and there. And he actually judged the national championships in 1995 and 96, I think, in Columbus, Ohio, in Origins, at the Origins Festival. It might have been 96, 97. But anyways, and that was just super cool, you know? And all of his really neat things all of his little badges and stuff are hanging up in Mind Games in Oneida, New York. And it's that gaming room is dedicated to my dad, you know? And all of that happened was because I bought my dad a starter deck of revised Magic the Gathering cards for $10. That's now worth like $400 probably or something like that. But every little thing that we do could mean so much more to us and so many other people if we use our hearts and minds to do it. You know, I wanted a better connection with my dad, and he got to judge the national championships of freaking Magic the Gathering, dude. Twice. So free, because I bought him a deck of cards, you know? And he got over 9,000 subscribers, 8,000 when he was alive. All because I showed him how to press record and how it would publish to your YouTube and stuff. And I was shocked when I got the notification that said that he made a video. I'm like, what? I'm like, get the hell out of here. This is the best day ever. And then he made so many, and he loved it. He loved it. And this little hobby, another hobby of, you know, he ran with it. I'm so proud of my dad. I wish I had kids so that I could have cool adventures with them and not embarrass them. But it's not going to happen unless it does. I'm not worrying about it because I can't. I had a dream the other night that I had kids. It was a beautiful dream. And I woke up and I was like, oh, I don't got kids now. So, yeah. And I wasn't sad. I wasn't sad that I didn't have the kids. But it was a nice dream. DJ says, yeah, this is the one reason I love watching you. You give me hope and have helped me open up more to your dad. Aw. Thank you, Guru Big Dude. Remember, I'm just one guy that's kind of got it figured out for himself. You know? But I keep trying to keep it figured out for myself. And something about me and my peace of mind and my heart, just it vibrates in a good way for a lot of people. And that's a beautiful thing. And I don't know what this stream thing at night with the piano and all this stuff, I don't know how many people it'll help. I don't know how far it'll go, you know, just like Moana, you know. But like, it doesn't need to go anywhere, because in the end, it's just me playing out my thoughts and feelings for a moment, letting go of all of the crap in my world and just just relaxing my brain and just forgetting everything for a second and just zoning the bleep out, and then holding space for people that are going through it too, and just being there, dude. You know, it's so cool. It's just, maybe this is something that just helps people, and as long as it always just helps me first, it's gonna be great. You know, it's like, it's so peaceful. I just feel like the universe is shining on me right now or something, and somebody's like, wow, look at him, he's so shiny right now. Maybe not, I don't know. Oh, he's so shiny over there. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just relaxed. I'm so excited for the next couple of weeks. Jada! Let's go! How are you? How's it going? I might be shiny today. You'll understand. You're back home in Portland? Yay! Did you have a nice trip? I had a wonderful journey to Dallas for DreamHack. Getting home was a pain in the butt, but I'm definitely glowing. I told you. I can feel it. It's kind of ridiculous, but I love it, so I'm good. Pennsylvania is beautiful, but the travel is horrifying. Yeah, getting home for me, like, I was supposed to be, my flight was supposed to leave at 6:50 at night, and it left at 5:30 in the morning. So that was a long, long day. And that was a week ago. I remember where I was because it was such a nightmare. But I'm home, so it's all good. Why do people drive like that? Yeah, Pennsylvania's like got all the hills and stuff too, and a lot of the places of it. I'm gonna have some crunchy stuff called Honey Nut Cheerios. You were stuck at the airport for half a day. You just got home. Was supposed to be here at 12. Oh my God, that's crazy, dude. No one remember me about all the deer. Oh yeah. Oh dear. But yeah, and then in 2 weeks I'm in Anaheim for VidCon. So a lot of people had the post-convention blues, but I didn't get them that bad because I know that I got another con in 2 weeks. So, but then I have a whole summer right now where I have no conventions, like nothing in July, August, or September. Don't get it. Like doe, a deer, like a female deer. Yeah, you got it. But we're just vibing really well with our life right here. I'm not gonna lie. I did an hour before this, and TikTok was. I had to re-link my TikTok because I did a word game stream using the Just on TikTok Studios because I have to use it twice every 180 days or something. So I wanted to do that because it was starting to get close to that time. And I'll do it again next Monday, I think, on just that. Or something else. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But I invite anybody to talk about whatever they want to talk about. And in a way that this is a place where hopefully we can heal each other or just be there for each other sometimes, or just help each other relax and fall asleep or vibe and just laugh at some of the dumb stories that I have in my world. But they're always from my heart, so even the dumbest story is just endearing a little bit. Or whatever. I'm so special. What a beautiful day. I wonder what I'll do tomorrow. I know that I'm probably going to stay up stupid late tonight. And probably watch Captain America, because I haven't watched it yet, and I know it's on Disney Plus now. I haven't watched anything on Disney Plus in a while. And I already rehooked up because I hadn't hooked up the TV thing to the internet, the new internet, because I hadn't really watched it yet. But I did that for to watch Netflix and Monday Night Raw, and that was cool. And then it reminded me, oh yeah, I should do that. I was in there for a second. Shout out to all the workers, lurkers, and twerkers, and anybody watching this on a VOD. I'm so thankful you're alive. I'm thankful that you're here. Even though I don't know it. It's kind of cool. It's always a bit of a mystery. Just like, what the hell was that, big dude? I don't know. It was fun, and that's all that matters. Life is so beautiful. I'm so glad we're all here together for this. And now we're going into the sunflower of the digital void. And in there are the flower works, or the fire flower works, or the firework flowers. Whatever you want to call them. We're about to kind of lose our minds and just relax. So sit back and enjoy the inner space of the digital void. My name is Biggie Dude, and the vibes are open. Vince. Aw. Vince says, I needed this tonight. These help me learn to appreciate the small things in life. It's a nice reminder, isn't it? I'm not done yet. Yeah, I'm just like... Jada says, I'm glad I made it for the time we had. Great way to wrap up my day. I'm not leaving yet. I know that sometimes that's like the cue to leave, but I'm not going yet. Just so. In a little bit, but not yet. I realized that as I said, it's like, wait, oh, they might think I'm leaving. But, oh, yay! Yeah, because I did the voice thing before, and then I played the theme. Yeah. If I went into the chords, that's how you know it's over. Look at those fireworks, dude. I invite any questions that anybody has about anything to me. I feel strange energy in my mind, like good energy. I feel really perfect. Does that make sense? Just told your kid to be quiet. Your show is on. My stories are on. Jada, that's the best. Thank you so much. I feel so young. And I know I'm not, but I feel so young right now, dude. I feel so much peace, so much love in my heart, and just the energy that's out there in the world. Hey, Ashton, welcome back. Love you long time, dude. There's just peace and joy. I just feel like cool. Oh no, I'm fine. Thank you, Ashton. I'm just very happy with who I am and content with my role in the universe, and I'm just very happy to be alive. I'm very much at peace and good stuff. But thank you for asking that. Also, can't talk about certain things that you're writing in the chat because of I'm on TikTok as well. Vince says, I'm happy you're thank you. Don't worry about it, Ashton. It happens. People ask every now and then, but most times they realize I'm just this. Vince says, as a smaller content creator, I've been struggling with a feeling like I have to have the pedal to the floor at all times to achieve the level that you want to get to one day. With you, that has been someone in the game for a while, is there any advice I would give to you with said feelings? Here's something. Hey, Matt Wolf, what's up? What are your goals, Vince? Like that's the biggest thing. For me, I always knew what my goals were as a streamer because I never wanted to be, I never wanted to have it be a full-time career. I wanted it to be a hobby, and that's why it was always easy for me to just do whatever I wanted to for the longest time. Then I got into Supercard a lot, and now I've branched off into this, obviously, and the word games that I do and other stuff. And it's like you don't have to put the pedal to the floor. You know, you can learn a lot from what other streamers are doing. But it's like, first off, if you know why you're streaming and what your goals are. My goals for streaming: connect with humanity, have fun, and, you know, maybe make enough of what to do philanthropy stuff, you know, for the extra money that I have, or to pay for like the internet or offset expenses, which I do, which is always cool. And if you have that mindset of, you know, what your goals are, like if your goals are to make a full-time income, you gotta see what people are doing to make a full-time income. And you've got to market yourself, because it's a competitive field. But it's all about connecting with people, you know. Like, here's my thing. Like, I've been here a long time, you know, in this space. And a lot of times, if you've been here in a 2-hour stream, there's going to be somebody, if I'm multi-streaming to YouTube, somebody's going to say, bro, you were my childhood. I haven't seen you in 10 years. But they will say the nicest stuff. And that is worth more than any CCV. That's worth more than any, you know, 20 donated subs in a stream. It's that some dude that I never knew 10 years later says that I mattered to them, and still do. That's priceless. And I get that every freaking day. And so many of the cool people in my world right now, they're going to get that in 5 to 7 years too. And I know it. And I'm so excited, because some of them are going to stick with this. You know, I've been streaming as a hobby for 16 years, and it's such a beautiful way to connect with so many people and not leave my house and just relax. It's such a beautiful life. And so many people think I'm cool when I go to these like dream hacks and stuff. Like, it's so nice. And I'm old. Like, they're all like, you know, 20s, 30s mostly, and I'm like 51, dude. I'm like the old guy. But I hang out with the kids, you know. What's up, fellow kids? Was that Steve Buscemi? But it's like, I don't act like a 51-year-old. Definitely not, you know. I was shaking butt to a bunch of cool musicians a week ago, you know what I mean? But anyway, if you have a question, ask it, because I feel like that was a great question, Vince. You know? But biggest advice, you got to figure out where you want to go and what you want to be. And when you're along the journey, you might find that maybe it's not exactly what you want to be, you know? What's up, Swanee? How are you doing, brother? Squad in the house. Vince says, I have this vision. I'm not too big into the mainstream side of streaming at the moment because I feel it's painting a false image of reality to the younger crowd growing up. I'd love to have an impact on the content world and influence a positive lifestyle that isn't just about money, fame, and living fast. So what do you want to make? Hi. I got a Kinder Bueno in my mouth and it's so good. Nom, 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 nom. I mean, for me, for so many years, like, I always wanted this to be a hobby because I was a teacher, you know? And it was fun. And this hobby, like, helped me pay off my house and have zero debt, like, for years. And that's a beautiful thing. And then I could invest in a bunch of stuff that paid off some and allowed me to retire, 7.5 years early. And it's almost, the last day of school for everybody is June 27th. They're still doing all sorts of stuff. Like, dude, June 27th, that's like, I'll be home from my VidCon trip by then. I'd have had to take a bunch of days off if I was still there. Just reminding you, I have a Reese's peanut butter and jelly cup in the fridge. Nom, 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 nom. Let's go. W's in chat. Let's go. Oops. I was trying to feel it and I felt it wrong. Whatever. This is just life. Anybody want a cookie? It's not real, but it tastes like air. Dragon fruit. I have a dragon fruit song for LBK TV, Little Big Kids TV. Vince says, I don't think I've really found a niche yet of a specific style of content. I do stuff from gaming to do stuff in your day to day life and even music sometimes. Slowly try to find what that niche is over time. Yeah, find what you want to create. Like, I'm going to be completely honest. Slipping into this was a great thing. And I came up with it because I was starting to get to a point where I was thinking about even more than I had been before. Like, I really was just focusing on my inner growth and deconstructing of a lot of wounds and healing myself and that sort of stuff. And then I remembered, like, we always did that cool ASMR stuff, like the relaxing thing, some summers, but like I had to hold the microphone and I couldn't really play the piano. It was like so annoying, but I forgot that. And then I got this boom microphone. And then I could do it. And then I remembered these Zoom quilt things, and I found there was a few more of them. And I was like, that would be a really cool thing if I can look to see if using the backdrop is okay, and like I can do it. There's nothing that says I can't. You know what I mean? And I always shared what the website was, so it's always cool. This is hydromeda.org. And but it gives me so much peace. I've rewatched one or two of these just to see how I would feel, and my own voice got me tired because I was relaxed, and it's a beautiful thing. This is something that I'll do forever, this stream, because it helps me and it helps other people. And it uses my improvisational things. Some of the noodling might be the same 10 years from now, but I might focus on certain keys in certain years. it's going to be interesting because I don't know what this will become. But as long as it does what it does for me, where I just clear out my mind and my heart and can let go of all of my stuff and then hold space for everybody else and maybe be there for people, dude, that's freaking, what a life, you know? And to be able to do that a bunch of times a week, and that people start to remember that it's going to happen, you know? It'll just keep growing. And then the feeling that we get in here, people will look forward to feeling. And then at that stage, it has to just be about like, am I doing okay by myself first? I don't want to just to make it become performative or be just because there's a bunch of people here, you know? I want to make sure that it stays authentic to what I want it to be, which is just chill, you know? Like getting out all my poop and helping everybody else take a dump emotionally, you know what I'm saying? And fall asleep. There's over 100 people have fallen asleep to this. I stopped counting after 110. And that was like a couple weeks ago. So that's kind of dope, you know? Kinder Buenos are so good, dude. And shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers again. Anybody watching this on the VOD. I like doing that because there's some people that find the peace in not showing that they were here. And I still very much appreciate every single one of them that ever watches this. Just so you know. So thank you for being alive and all that good stuff. Yeah, Weasel, welcome back. Because I always say lurkers, workers, and twerkers are welcome, and I mean it, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful day, everyone. It is a vibe in here. Yeah, dude. That's like the whole plan, you know? DJ says, I love the pomegranate, dragon fruit, indigenous Aussie background theme vibe. Helps relax the mind. Interesting. You know, it's really funny, DJ Lee, is like on my last kids album, which was called Fruits and Vegetables, I wrote a pomegranate song and a dragon fruit song. A dragon fruit is actually called pitaya. And it looks like a big ball of fire. Yep. And that's how I wrote the song. Dude, somebody the other day really like kind of broke me on this. They said this is what I would imagine heaven sounds like. I started crying because that was like, that's beautiful, you know. That got me. Every now and then somebody says something too beautiful, you know what I mean? It's a catchy song, yeah. I like them both, you know. I was like, come on, dude. There's no way I can't not cry to that. It's just so freaking cool. Weasel, I hope you're having a great tonight or today. But, it's just, there's just such a wonderful sense of peace. And you know what? Yeah, I said my mind got so calm when I got in here. Yeah, you know? It's not just the backdrop, it's the music and it's my voice. And like you can just tell that this is just who I am, you know? Like I'm in my I'm in the zone, you know. I'm just this is just me. You know, it's not performative, but it's yeah, I am performing. You know what I mean? This is just I'm just chilling. DJ Lee says, "You meet an angel every now and then." I met an angel once. That was her name. And right up there are our hopes and dreams. You can almost touch them. Boop, boop. I booped my dreams. Oh my goodness. That was funny to me. And that's all that matters. Like now I'm at the point right around like I forgot, like I've been here like almost 2.5 hours altogether. Cause I did an hour earlier, but the TikTok wasn't working then. So, he touched the butt. It looks like a butt. Excuse me, I burped. I'm just at peace. And when I get to like a really relaxed state, somewhere after an hour and a half, I just get silly. Where like I'll try to do bits and stuff. And it's my brain is kind of at a too relaxed state, so it doesn't like the words won't work as well because I am that relaxed. But it's fun because I feel free, unencumbered, just in the zone, in the arts, in the farts, whatever the heck is going on. The ring within another ring. Yeah, that too. The ring circus in my brain. The Venn diagram in my brain. I don't know. I'm just vibing and I'm still playing the piano and like I am the music. I've got the music in me. Every time I turn that or touch that track, it turns into gold, brother. Ben Platt sang that in Pitch Perfect. Then he was tapping on the glass. And Dear Evan Hansen. Music is everything. It's such a beautiful way to connect with people because everybody, you may not know what I'm doing musically, but you can feel the sustaining. You can feel the echo. You can feel the resonance. You feel it. And you're like, wow, this is kind of cool. You know, and exactly, it is kind of cool. And music can serve so many different purposes. This is obviously a calming and relaxing purpose, just to zone out or to vibe or to get tired or to just not think about 30 things at once, which is really what I do it for. And then it also turned into helping other people, you know? You can hear the soul you can't see. Wow, that's freaking deep, dude. What does this mean to anybody? I'm so curious right now, because that's a really beautiful thing to say. Because I know what this kind of means to me, and I'm just curious about what everybody else, I mean, if you want to type it in the chat, I know it's just chill right now, but like, I've got this overwhelming feeling of joy. Say it one more time. What does this vibe or this stream make you feel, or what does it mean to you, or what is something that it makes you connect with? I don't know. Like, what is this? What is this about for you? DJ, that's cool. DJ Lee says it's a magic within the magic. That's cool. Whoa, we just got a something. Hey, relishing relish. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Jada says, as a fellow bringer of the light, this space is my chance to recharge. That's cool. Because, like, I have recharging stations, I guess, in some of my other friends' streams and stuff. But now I don't really recharge from those anymore. Because, like, now I just recharge myself. It's kind of a weird thing. But they still do recharge me. I'm not going to get... But it's like, I don't rely on it like I once did. Let's put it that way. It evolved. I found it within myself, and it's kind of cool. DJ Lee says, yeah, that's it, man. It's a recharge or connection, man. Hey, man, is that Freedom Rock? Yeah, man. Well, turn it up, man. Born, I was born a rambling man. Thank you. I was a commercial from the 90s. Exactly, and I get to connect with one of my favorite beings. Is that DJ Lee? He's one of my favorite beings, too. That was very, very nice of you to say, Jada. Heart. A connection of body and mind and soul. Yeah. Thank you. Jada's, he said thank you. Jada's on TikTok audience and DJ Lee is in Twitch audience. It's kind of funny. I wonder if anybody has naughty thoughts when they're watching this. Wouldn't that be funny? I'd be like, oh wow, rock on. Jada says, right on. I love what you do. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know, this is me being the best philanthropist that I can be. Every day. And it's funny, and I'm saying it like that because it's only when you mention it. Can I read that out loud? Because that's almost going to make me blush. That's to Jada. I wanna make sure I have permission to read that out loud. That is awesome. I didn't know what this was going to make me feel. Yes? Okay, so Jada says, sometimes when you're eating, I wonder what that mouth do. Thank you very much. Vince says, appreciation of life itself is what I feel most. Just gets me thinking deeper that everything I've done today led you to this moment. Yes, DJ was laughing at what you said. And I was too. You know, there's like... anytime I feel anxious or worrisome or something like that, and I don't really get those feelings like anymore. It's kind of cool. I just remember that so much of my life would have never been the same had my marriage worked out, you know? You know? Like, I'd have never done YouTube, probably. I'd never streamed because there wouldn't have been time. I never would have been able to leave teaching, you know? Like, it's fascinating that, and, you know, and at one point, that was like the worst thing that I ever considered that happened in my life. And now, and I talk about this every now and then on stream, it's one of the best things that ever happened in my life, because here I am right in this second playing a little piano ostinato thing where it kind of repeats and it feels the vibe. And here we go into the sunflower of the digital void, and we're just all just wherever we are on this planet. And yeah, I guess if you didn't play super hard, this might not have happened. Yeah. But like, if I go back to that one thing, you know, and what if I never made a YouTube video? You know, what if I didn't leave teaching 4 years ago? What if I didn't go to certain conventions that I've been to since I left teaching? You know, there's so many people that I have such a better connection with because I've met them in person, you know. It's kind of amazing. And I hear the trash, which is also what I was waiting for too. But almost 4 years. But the last day of school, I said this earlier, I don't know if you were here then, because I'm losing space-time continuum stuff right now, because that's kind of how relaxed I am. They go till June 27th, which is ridiculous, dude. Time flies. But I feel so much younger now at 51 than I did at 47. You know, like that first year out of teaching was like healing from an experience that's similar to post-traumatic stress disorder. You know, I remember the first 2 weeks after there was no teaching, I was still waking up every day, nightmares that I was late for school. And less stress, mind feels better. I'm 20, 30 pounds lighter than I was then too. It's like, you know. And I've healed so much. And I'm still healing every day, and I'm staying healed, and it's a beautiful feeling. And I'm doing it by playing the piano and talking to people and just holding space for whoever is here. You know, maybe helping recharge some other high vibrational fellows. And maybe just helping some people to relax, or just to know that it's going to be okay. And you can get through today. And you can have the peace within you. And it's just me just sharing my gifts and talents with the world. I like to consider myself a philanthropist. And you might ask yourself, hey, Biggie Dude, what is a philanthropist? And then, well, I'll say, well, let me tell you. And I love the definition from fidelitycharitable.org, not sponsored. Anyone can be a philanthropist and be more effective at making a difference. Here's how. And there's the thing. It says, a philanthropist is a person who donates time, money, experience, skills, or talent to help create a better world. Anyone can be a philanthropist, regardless of status or net worth. So basically, that's what this is. First I'm healing myself, and then I'm sharing my gifts and peace with everybody that's here that comes to this thing. And then if you really resonated with it, the date is always of the show is always there, and it's saved on YouTube. You know? And that's why I ask if I can say certain things. But, you know. I don't understand. I just got an overwhelming, wonderful wave of joy. I don't know what it is. If I type it, it's fair game. Fair enough. I'm just respectful, you know that. Crossroads are a good thing. I think one of the coolest things is like when you try something. Even if it doesn't work out, if you try, you grow, whether you succeed or you don't. And I love trying new things. And this vibe was me just trying new things. And I didn't know it was going to resonate so much with me. I didn't know how much it would bring up pains and stuff like from a long time ago, especially, you know, my formative, my high school years and my college years, all the years, like so many years of my life that I was single. This vibe helped me heal the feeling that I wasn't good enough, or really what I would be told was that I was too good. You know, that people thought they weren't good enough for me. So like I was just alone. So it made me feel like I wasn't good enough for anybody, which was a really weird feeling. And, you know, like just abandonment issues, because the people that I once was with, that, you know, they didn't want to be with me anymore sometimes. But this stuff helped me realize that I've let it go now. And my heart is so filled with so much joy. I can't even talk right, you know? Because I found a way to let it go. I found a way to let go of those feelings of inadequacy when it might not have even been about me at all, you know? But because of the way that I've perceived things, it was always like, oh, you know, and it's okay. And I've let go of all those worries and stuff. And now I'm looking within, you know, and it feels really good to just be this, you know, and I love who I am, and that's enough. And every time I say that, I just get this weird feeling that something's coming. It's like just it's so weird. Like every time I say it, it just makes sure that I don't forget. And I'm like, all right, come on, stop. Okay, thanks, universe. You're a great pal. I trust in you. The universe is my wingman. There it is. Whoa, something just happened. Hey, we hit a sub goal. Thanks for the gifted sub to Shannon Buck. Vince, you're amazing. I didn't even know I had that cool sub goal thing. Nice. But yeah, like this little silly stream it's only 5 months old almost, not even fully. In a couple days it'll be 5 months old, and dear Lord, what is happening? Oh, okay. So all of the things are happening at once. There's so much hope for humanity. And what if this stupid stream is part of it? What if this resonates with somebody that helps so many other people, just by being themselves? I don't know. And it's fascinating. Then it's not a stupid stream. I think everybody knows that when I say it's this silly, stupid stream, I think everybody knows that I don't mean that in that way. It's like a dude talking, a dude playing the piano, and a cool little backdrop. It's that simple. And the backdrop's going slowly forward or slowly backward if we go backward. We kind of like the forward vibe. And then it's just talking. It works, but something about the combination and the simplicity is, yeah, dude, like Jada, I have been told some amazing things just about this stream, and it's amazing. Yeah, it's way bigger than I know so far, and but as long as it's quote unquote just for me, for real, then it'll always be what I need it to be and what I want it to be, no matter how successful or whatever it might become into. As long as I don't lose sight of what's important, like in The Princess and the Frog, she broke that talisman and then the Shadow Man got taken away. It's not real, but like, you know what I'm saying. Vince says, Windstream, I'm heading to bed. Your perception on life inspires me that there's really hope for the world, even in a world of chaos. Dude, that's so kind. We can choose a better thing, And thanks for sharing all of your stuff today, dude. And remember, we're all just one person, but we can do a lot of cool stuff together. DJ says, I like the stream more than the game streams in a different way. Good timeout time with Biggie Dude. Yeah, it's like, it is what it is. It's like, it's relaxing. Have a good night. Much love to you. Thanks so much for being here, Vince. Here's a big old hand heart for you. I think it's because something about this makes you feel like you're not alone. It does that for me. Something about this stream makes me feel like I'm exactly where I need to be. Oh, Jada, that's beautiful. Jada says, it's the goodnight hug we all long for and need. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Because it's like I'm hugging the world with their consent, respectfully. Especially after work. Yeah. Thanks, DJ. I really do appreciate that. But it's like, it heals me too. Like, like the other night, like a week ago, when I was stuck in that stupid airport for 11 hours, I was just thinking, like, you know, if I was home, I'd be playing out all my emotions and it would be beautiful. But I couldn't. But I was thinking about this vibe and it calmed me just thinking about it. It was ridiculous. Jada says, connection is so important, even for us introverts. You've created a safe space for love to grow. That's so nice and so kind. I would say my self-love has definitely improved a lot since I created this vibe. Like, there's just a certain peace within me now. And it's just like, I sometimes try to explain it and I just feel ineffable, which just means unable to be explained, and it's beautiful. And I'm just one little guy in the universe, you know what I mean? Doing a bunch of cool stuff, or just having as much fun as possible. And luckily, I'm able to do this, and I want to make sure that I keep on doing all the right financial things and can keep being able to do this. Of course, if some things hit on some crypto stuff, that's gonna be great, but like that's gonna probably be 5 years or never. You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Some are born to sing the blues. I feel really wonderful today. I feel connected to everything here, and I'm thankful for all of you. All the lurkers, workers, and twerkers too. And I hope that you know that you're doing really good. If you're here and you're concerned if you're doing good enough, you're doing good, dude. Because you're just here listening to this sound. And something about this sound heals me, so I'm assuming it's going to heal other people too. And that's like, I can just feel... I can feel pain wash away. If that makes sense. I just feel it, even if it's just myself. I hate to leave for the stream today, but I gotta take care. Bye, DJ. Take care. It was great having you here today. Thanks so much for being here. And it's like, it's just beautiful. Beauty's everywhere. So many people forget to look for it, or or just don't see it when it's right in front of their face. I want to keep looking. I want to find all the beauty that I can. In the physical and the digital. I just want to live every day and do really cool stuff along the way. That rhymed. I'm a little lost. But not fully lost. It's kind of neat. Story of your life. Story. Oh my goodness. I felt like today was going to be a really cool stream. Because I was already in a really cool state from the stream earlier. I had such a wonderful time. And I just feel so much peace. I feel like I'm exuding peace. Like it's just radiating from me. It feels, I'm just an idiot. Okay, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But no, I really feel like I'm radiating peace right now. and hope and joy and wonder and love. It just feels like it is flowing from me. And that feels really good. And it's hard to explain. And I'm just one guy. But I feel like otherworldly or universally or divine. Is that the word? Divinity? Divinky? Divinkity? Dear Lord. Anyway, here's our hopes and dreams again. My hopes and dreams are to enjoy every day like this every day. Jada says, I'm changing my hopes and dreams and calling them plans to prosper. I like that. I like that. Reframe it. Yeah. That's cool. Hopes and dreams are hard to, if you just look at them at that, like, you can just think of it not as like you not having to do anything for it. Whereas in order for your stuff to really happen, you have to be an active participant in your world. Like, that's how hopes and dreams work. Unless you like win the lottery or are really good at online poker or something, you know. I want to make a difference too. Yeah, I like that. Plans and possibilities to prosper. P to P to P. I don't know. That seemed like something neat. It could be anything, really. Plans put to actions for prosperity. P to whip. I'm trying to make some cool like word, acronym or something. Or not acronym, anagram? No, not anagram. Maybe it was, no, acronym was right. Yeah, I was right. Whatever, dude. I'm glad I'm forgetting. That's the reason I do this crap. It's to turn my brain off. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful day. I think I'm going to leave in about 5 minutes or so. And then I'm going to go outside to get my my recycling bin. Whoopity-doo. And then I'm going to decide if I'm going to watch Captain America on Disney Plus or wait again. I might like, sometimes when I get up from streaming, I'm like, oh, I'm tired. But I feel mentally very awake. Even in this relaxed state, I don't feel like I'll sleep right away. But so if anybody has any questions right now, this is the time to ask. Sometimes questions do make the stream go a bit longer, and that's not a problem. Like sometimes there's some really great questions. I'm just breathing in peace and harmony and stuff. Yeah. I feel somebody laughing right now. And I don't know who. I don't know when. Could be in the future. Maybe it was that bot thing. Yeah, there we go. I want to trust everybody with the whose name starts with bulging finance. And then a bunch of random dumb letters, which is really great. Kinder Bueno munching down. What did that mouth do? But what did that mouth do? Ooh. You're naughty. Everyone, it has been a wonderful, wonderful night tonight. And I'm thankful for all of you. And I'm gonna play the little stuff. Yeah, Kinder Buenos are really good. I finished all of mine, so there's none left. But anyways, I'm gonna play out the little thing and play the chords. If you want to give some words of wisdom or advice to the future people watching this, feel free to type it in the chat now, and I'll say it out loud when I do the chords. But this has been another Biggie Dude late night piano chill vibe, chill stream, whatever. And we love you forever, so be good. Start the chords right at 2-2-2-2. That was 2-2-2-2-2. I want to thank everybody for being here today. Shout out to all the workers, lurkers, and twerkers, and shout out to anybody that watched this on a VOD. Thanks for finding value in this, and thanks for finding value in me and all the other people that were here and talking in the chat. And try to remember that we're all here together on this planet, and we're all just trying to have a good time and have fun. And some people just are jerks and they don't want to have fun, or they think that they gotta hurt somebody to have fun, and you don't, you know? So let's build up the world a little bit. Let's build up each other a little bit. And let's compete and with respect and happiness, and just celebrate our differences. We all have skeletons, and we all have brains, sorta. And then we all have so many wonderful things that are the same, but we treat each other so differently. So stop it and just treat everybody like you want to treat yourself. And you're not into naughty stuff to yourself, like hurting yourself. Well, yeah, okay, anyway. You're all amazing. And this is the last chord, and I changed it up a little bit. And I love you forever, and be good in your neighborhood. And I hope that you do something nice for yourself today, and something nice for everybody. Hi, Hella! You're just rating me as I'm leaving, so now I can't leave yet. Hella Strange is really great. Hella Strange is really cool. We are in the BB squad and we are hella cool. Thank you for the raid, dude. You totally kick ass. And my name is Biggie Dude, and I should touch some grass. There we go. How are you, Hella? It's such a wonderful thing to see you today. And I'm going away. But hey, that bish brandy, that was beautiful. Thank you. I made it up with my mind. But everybody, I hope that you have as much peace and joy in your world as I do today. I feel ethereal. I feel beautiful, and nothing special really happened at all. You know, I'm just thankful for who I am. I'm thankful for Hella Strange and all the cool members of the BB squad that show up every now and then, and just everybody that's here, Jada, and everybody that's still on YouTube and Twitch and Kick and everything, and TikTok. That was kind of cool. But I'm gonna go now after this chord, and I'm thankful for all of you. Have a beautiful day, because you kick ass, and much love. Here's a big old fat hand heart, and here comes a big old chord. Let us go. Goodbye. I love you. You're amazing. Hope you have a nice day at the work or the school or the cheese place where there's the cheese. And if you don't know what I'm saying, that's okay. It's fun. I'm making it up. Goodbye. Love you forever. Look at this. We're in space, but we're not. Okay. Goodbye. You're amazing. Okay. I left for now. Or forever. No, just till. No, okay. Okay. Bye.